Dean, how would you try and sum up what we've seen today?
Very hard to. Felt we were comfortable throughout the game, to be honest. Didn't feel they were a major threat to us. Scored a good early goal, which probably put their game plan to bed a little bit because they came to sit behind the ball and frustrate us and slow the game down, which they were allowed to do. Got the lead, and unfortunately, Daniel's made a mistake from a long range shot, and they're back in the game. But I said to the players at half time there wasn't an awful lot wrong with what we were doing, probably a little bit more pace and of getting the ball wide and getting around the outsides of them because they tried to close the middle of the pitch up and stop us playing through there. And then the second half just exploded into something that only probably the referee can explain.
You mentioned that you thought they came to slow the game down. Did that, the view from the sidelines, that seemed to increase even more in the second half? Yeah,
it certainly did, and it all started with the free kick on the edge of the box that, Ollie's brought down. The lad who brought him down wasn't cautioned. It was no different to the decision for Saïd to get cautioned. And from that free kick, I don't know what happened, but we've ended up with 6 cautions and they've ended up with 1, and that was the wrong person because it should have been Barrow rather than Bakun who got cautioned. So it was very difficult to explain, and they've scored from a free kick that I don't think was a free kick. Daniel's made another mistake, unfortunately, which is a rarity for him. But the lad showed a lot of character because Saïd got sent off, and off our substitutes came on and looked really bright, Sergi, Judgy and Camo, and we got our just reward at the end by scoring a goal, and we were ready to go and get the third goal as well to try and win the game because it feels like we've lost the game today with the control we had.
When you're a team that likes to play quickly and you're up against a team who's trying to slow it down, what do you need from the officials?
To control the game. If I said to the fourth official after 3 minutes they were slowing goal kicks down, and they were allowed to do that. I mean, for it to take 3.5, 4 minutes to take a free kick is ridiculous. And we want to get the ball in play as much as we can, and unfortunately we weren't allowed to do that today.
Is that something you fear you might experience more often?
Yeah, we could do. But usually, I mean, teams have tried to do it before, and we've had strong officials who've dealt with it. To have 10 minutes and nobody get carried off and nobody get cautioned for delaying the restart is incredible. So unfortunately, there's only the officials who can explain that today.
What does it say about your team, though, that you're a goal down, a man down, you still managed to find enough to get a point? Yeah,
I think we showed an awful lot of character today, and it's the least that we deserved in the game. And there's a never say die attitude about the players, and they're all in together and they'll keep working hard together because they'll feel hard done by today, as we have done in previous games as well.
What will this take out of the players in terms of playing that period with a man down before the game on Tuesday?
No, not an awful lot. I mean, I don't know when he got sent off. Was it 10 minutes to go? Which was
20
probably
in the end.
Which was probably about 25 to go. So no, the lads looked full of running at the end. We'd made the subs. Romain had come off, and Ollie had played 4 games on Wednesday, and the lads looked full of running, to be honest.
You've got that game coming up on Tuesday. Have you had any chance to turn your attention to it yet? What do you think you might experience?
I don't know yet. I mean, just concentrating on this game today to try and get the 3 points, and then we'll look at Birmingham City on when we're in tomorrow.